Hey y'all, this is totally Sassy T from the 803. How are you guys doing? I am back. I am back with another live. Okay. Before we get started, remember all things on this channel is alleged, in my opinion. It is for learning, teaching, entertainment purposes only. You guys, if you have not subscribed to the channel, come on, hit that subscribe button. It don't take but that's it. Okay. Tap. That's it. Hit the subscribe button. If you want to be a T Crew member, um, you can join for $4.99 a month. You can also go to Patreon, sign up. Next Saturday, I will be going live. I have decided to go to Dothan. I am going to go to Dothan to Melody's speaking engagement. I am actually tonight going to purchase my ticket. And I hope there'll be some other mellow leaders there to support her. Okay. So I am gonna go to Dothan. I am gonna look at some flights in a rental car because my husband don't want me to drive. He wants me to fly. Okay. I don't want to fly, but I want to drive. But he wants me to fly. But anywho, okay. Um, it's the 22nd. It's the last Friday of this month. Um, it's on a Friday. I'm gonna leave Thursday. I'm gonna stay Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and come back Sunday. Yeah. Um, I'll put it on my community page for whoever wants to think about going and supporting. I am going to go because I feel like sometimes once a month I take a break from everything. And my husband, he goes to his best friends, they go to the casino. So I figure at least once a month, it might not be a long trip, but this is something I'm interested in. So I was going to go and watch Mel speak. Okay. I told you guys that I will be going to different parts, like in Atlanta. I think there's an engagement coming up in April, May, one of the two. I think I'm gonna be going there. I'll let y'all know what that is. And bringing different content to you guys, okay? Because it's time to grow this channel, okay? And I want to do more, okay? This is the year I can't sit still. Every year you should be doing something that you never done before. You shouldn't be in the same spot you was last year. Okay? You should never be in the same spot you were in last year. If you were in the same spot you're in, you're being stagnant and you are not making the effort to move. If you're doing the same thing that's resulting in the same thing, you need to change your game plan. It might be the way you're doing it might not need be that way, but you need to change your game plan. Okay. If you are like me, you don't like to ask for help. I don't. It feel like you cut my throat to even come on here and do cash apps, even though I say cash app. I do it because YouTube suggested, but if I didn't do it, it's like cutting my throat. And I ain't gonna lie, it is. This is something I'm working on. I told you I'm working on getting myself out of myself, okay? Because sometimes, you guys, we are our worst enemy. We stagnate our own growth. And at this point, we don't need to be stagnating growth. We are powerful women. We have the ability to do, but nobody should hinder you with that, okay? My children are grown now. It's time for me to do what I've always loved to do. I love nursing. I love doing this. I love bringing my peeps the news, and that's what I'm going to do, okay? Of course, with my tank, we travel together, okay? Greta says, Sassy, I'm the main mod. I have no issues asking for donations. You do a great job with commentary. Thank you, Greta. Thank you. Fat Sassy, speak on it. We'll put my donation in the mail tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Greta. Hey, April Nicole, thank you for your cash app, April. Thank you. I just saw it. Okay. My husband took me out to lunch. He surprised me. We went to this new place called Feed and Shack. Y'all, when I tell you, delicious. It's good. It is. So, but I don't know. My stomach been upset today. It just started feeling bad, you know. So I didn't even eat. I just ate some grilled Brussels sprouts, and I had some uh what is it? It's like a short rib, okay? It's a mashed sweet potatoes, and I ate my salad. I brought the others home. My stomach didn't feel good, and it's been like acting up all day. I hope I ain't getting that bug that's going around. Hey MJJ, Greta put the 22224 Melody speaking engagement. Feel free to cash app, super chat, or send donations to the PO box. Gemini 1958, y'all sent me Melody's lemon drop skincare. Man, when I tell you that stuff smell like a pound cake, I saw the right mail and say, can you eat it? I saw say, can I? Man, I had to hide it from my grandson. He said, it smells good. I said, it does, but you don't eat this. It's for your skin. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Gemini. I know you coming in. MJJ. Hey, Terry T Baby for life. Hey, Sheree Hill. Greta, what is the date of the speaking engagement? I put it out there. Let's see who else. Y'all hit the like button as you come in. Yes. Oh, it smells wonderful. I cannot wait to go take my hair back and do my facial care with it. Oh my gosh. Let's get the lights up, fam. 58 in here. I know it's still early. People will come in. Hey, Rosie. Hi, welcome. Hey, Roblox player. Welcome. First donation cash app from April Nicole. She always gives. She does. Hey, Tay Camille. Welcome. Sassy, I'm in the main. Yeah, and Greta gonna always, honey. No matter when I say Greta, you good, you good. Here she come. Hey, sis, Ikea. Hey, sis, I have to buy lemon for my sister. She loves lemon scent. Ooh, and it's not an overpowering. It's a, you know how fresh lemon pound cake smells coming out the oven. That's what it smells like. It's got a sweet but lemony smell. Oh, it smells so good. I hope Mel does Valentine's sale. Me too. You know, y'all, my skin has started to feel so much better. I know if y'all can see it in person, but I've been using her miracle oil. That's her oil, y'all. I think I have eczema just in one spot of my skin. Don't know where it come from. It's been itching in that one spot forever. I live 30 minutes away from Dothan, Alabama. Oh, okay. Well, Rosie, you might want to, you know, I gotta find a way to fly in. What's the closest airport so I can just get a car and drive? You know what I'm saying? Sassy, you spoke a word about doing something different so you won't be stagnant. If you stay stagnant in life, it's like a baby. There's a test that's been done, okay? And they put a baby that mother had just left them. And then they put a baby with the mother who loved them. And that baby flourished, ate well, and all that. The baby that didn't show any love. The baby's health declined. Then they put the baby that didn't have the love with the mother of the other baby, which was not her mother. And the baby started to eat again, smiles start to grow. Everything that is in love, God shows love and mercy and grace to us every day. We should never be stagnant in his word, in the mission that he's given to us. We should not be stagnant. We should be growing. And every day, you know, I have a habit. I get lazy. I'm not going to lie. I get lazy. I got a house full of people. I get kind of, how do you say, I get in my feelings sometimes because I like my space. Okay. I love being in my own place. I love just my space. My husband be in his room. I'm usually doing my videos in the kitchen or in the living room. But this is something new I feel like God has placed on me to understand and to learn, that some things is just temporary. Be grateful and thankful, and I am, okay? Even though I know I love my space and I like room because I don't like being crunched in, okay? But this is growth for me, okay? It's the growth for me. And the little things that people say, that ain't growth. It is for me, okay? Because I am a person that's been by myself all the time. I do things by myself. People may call me weird, call me a nerd. I'm not trustworthy really fast. I'm learning. I don't trust very often, okay? I'm always suspicious. That's just me because I've been a good friend to a lot of people, a few people, not a lot of people, a good friend that have really took advantage, okay? And I didn't do anything to them, but to the day, and it hurt. So now I want that good friend that I can be best friends with again. And that I have best friends, don't get me wrong, but we do things together. We're like sisters, but I do want that connection, okay? I say this, maybe because I never had sisters. I only had brothers, I pretty much, and I was the only girl. So I've always been that girl by myself, okay? Trust has to be earned. It does. It has to be earned. It's an airport in Dothan, Alabama. Is it? Well, I'm gonna have to look that up. Okay. I know it's big enough to have a small airport, so that's great. I might could just fly in from the Atlanta to Dothan, or from here, from where I'm at to Dothan. Okay, that sounds wonderful. That's okay to be dealing with trauma. Yeah. So I'm learning. Okay. I'm doing the work. Okay. That's why I say we all have to do the work. So we won't trauma bond with people and get ourselves in a situation that will cause you nothing but grief in the end. Okay. Hey, Ingrid. Oh God, we really are twins. We have so much in common. We do. Ingrid, thank you again for your super sticker. Ingrid is a faithful um, uh, giver on this channel, and we have the same same birth month and everything. I just hate, and I know they're good people that can be great friends. Okay, maybe it's because I trauma bonded with these people. I did not grow. But now, that's why I tell you, I've done the work. I don't trauma bond with people anymore. That's why I can see past Mel, Martell. I can see past Destiny. I can see past Stormy. And people get upset because they say, well, why are you looking at Stormy in this way and took a picture and this and that? I take a picture with whoever I want, number one. Number two, we're going to talk about Stormy, because there's some issues with Stormy, okay? Y'all, and it's a lot to do with her mom, all right? And yes, I feel like this was a plan to get on her on Love and Marriage Huntsville. All she had to do was ask. Mel would have let her come right on up. All she had to do was ask. And in my opinion, Eddie shouldn't have been there. And Mel shouldn't even engage with Eddie, pay her dust, because she's just a fan. And fans don't need to be on the stage. People that's in the show that have main parts need to be in the reunion. Okay, that's point blank, period. People like Betty don't need to be in there. See what she did, she thought that she knew a lot. She didn't like Mel because of what she saw. She didn't like Mel because of pre-chatter. I don't know if it was from Stormy or from somebody else, but she was always in those groups. Okay, she was always in the Facebook groups. A lot of other people are in that Facebook group. A lot of people that claimed they were millimeters was in that Facebook group. A lot of people that leaked information was in that Facebook group. Okay, so that's why I'm very careful over here. All right, I don't trust when, no matter what I feel about Carlos, That's his show. That's Mel's livelihood, also children's livelihood. And if I support her, I support what Carlos say. Don't record. I ain't recording because that's their livelihood. She got 4 beautiful children to raise, and that was her idea that came to life. So yeah, I follow that. Sorry, y'all. Hey, Clyde Jones. Hey, Linda Gamble. How you feeling, Linda? I hope you're feeling better. Hey, AS. Take a minute. That's okay to be dealing with trauma. Yes. Trust has to be earned. Yes, Lord, it does. Um, hey, Naja. Yes, I'm so sick and tired. I want to start my own business, and I want to meet Melody one day and Sassy. I says at Auntie G, I hated being on oxygen. Baby, you can travel with oxygen. People travel every day. You can't use that as a crutch. You have to say, you know what? Sass right. You can travel every day with your oxygen. If you want to start your business, you gotta read. Read on how to start your business. Make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps first. Do your 5 steps. And then once you fulfill those 5 steps, you add 5 more steps. And before you know it, you're gonna be a genius at it. I'm not a business-minded person. I'm the educator, the nurse, the healer, the prayer. You know, I'm the fighter, okay, of my family. I would cut you in half if you come from my mama or my brothers. That's just me, okay? My children or my husband or my cha-ching, which I ain't got none, but I got blessings, okay? Everything belongs to God. But I'm just playing, y'all know that. Then again, I hope you feel better. Yes. Um, Hey, Barbara Emery Jones. This is we're just talking tonight. There's no limit on to the time. I can probably an hour and a half tonight because we're talking about life. And I just want y'all to know that because I feel like there are people that are stagnant in here in the back. Being stagnant will not get you your dreams. And depending on others will not your dreams. Okay. I knew my husband won't call me as soon as I go live. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Um, hey, BG. Let's see, Veronica Moreau, Audrey Clark. I've been looking sassy sis and reading on my computer. And what's the name of the complex? B12. B12 complex. If you can't take the vitamins, you can take the B12 shot. Okay. Um, which I take the B12 complex. Okay, every day, every day. And I try to get my water in every day. This is something I'm doing with my health every day. I'm being more conscientious. And that's because guess what? Think about it. Every time you wake up and you got those 2 presents that open up, which is your eyes, you got another 330 days to get it right. Man, that's a blessing. That's a present. Okay. Hey, Archie Clark, peace, love, and blessings to you. 5-step plan, just start. Yes, all you do is just start. That's what I did with my YouTube. You know, I said I really want to talk about love and marriage huntsville because these men on here, these some weak men. And these women, some of these women scared to speak up because they think they're gonna hurt a man's feelings. Well, dude, if you're a man, you don't take that to feeling, you take it to grow, or you can take it to learn, or you can take it for what it is. When you marry, it's a team effort. If your wife telling you you're moving different, something ain't right, you better listen. When a woman asks you a question, best believe she already know the answer. I don't know why these men don't grow up, and I don't know why there is all these men that on here are weak-minded men, and including I love Chris Fletcher, but I need for him to step up. There needs to be a man on this show that don't give a damn, that he will call their ass out and put them in their place, like Dick Willie on um Bell Collect. He don't care. He call them all out. He don't care. We need balance like that. There needs to be a man on this show that would go toe to toe with Marceau and look at him like, hey, that's you, but I'm telling you, bro, you finna mess up. We need that, okay? Because right now you got a bunch of weak men that are not growing. They are stagnant, and they're gonna make the show stale. So Carlos, you need to get a man that's gonna stand toe to toe. And Courtney is that dude. I don't care what y'all say, y'all don't like him or whatever. If they give Courtney more leeway to talk, Courtney that dude. Courtney ain't scared of none of them MFers. So I'm just here to tell you, bro. Courtney stands back because of Stormy. Okay, he stands back because of Stormy. Stormy acts the way she acts because of her mom. Okay, her mama has traumatized this girl, and I don't care what nobody say. And there's no excuse. Let's put aside the stuff about, you know, getting on the show and all this. The girl been traumatized. All right. If I had a mama like Betty and Wanda, I'd be traumatized too. Okay. Thank God for mamas like mine and Miss Van and mamas like y'all. Because baby, there is no way in the world my mama would ruin my bag. Because she know if I come up, she come up. I think what her problem is, she wants Stormy to pay for everything for her. She wants to live in the big house too. She wants to drive the best car. She wants Stormy to pay for that. When she got mad because Stormy got her cousin, which is like her brother Junior, out of jail, she tried to talk bad about that. That's not your business. That's between Stormy and Junior and Stormy's husband. These mamas need to stay out of their kids' business. These are grown women. Ooh. Hey, Betty McWilliams, with a mama like Betty and Wanda, you need no enemy, child. Hey, Lynell Silver, 23. Amen, Naja, always. Let's see. Aunt G, that's why I say in my prayers every morning and night. Yes, they will have to recast. They will. I feel like this. They could just bring another couple that's strong. The woman's got to be strong, and that man got to be strong. Okay? They got to see right now they don't have the only strong personality they have is Nell and Melody. The rest of them, they don't have that personality. I'm sorry. They're weak-minded. These women like Kimmy, she does anything to please Maurice. If it hurts his feelings, then she gonna back out. Okay? I don't know what's up with that. I hope, and to be honest, I hope they just friends of the show. Because I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of hearing about coochie problems. I want to hear about your health problem, how you overcoming it. I want to see you fight. I want to see you out here marching and fighting for your right and speaking to people about what you overcame. It's so much that you could do, but you're so busy hating on Mel and trying to prove that you wasn't a side chick. You was, whether you didn't like it or not, sis, you was a SC. You was a side of mashed. Nah, you weren't mashed potatoes. You were just a side of dash potatoes with salt and pepper and butter on to get ready to be mashed. Okay. Baby, remember every time you say I don't have money, I need you to say 10 times my bank account is overflowing. My bank account is overflowing. Overflowing, overflowing. My bank account is overflowing. Amen. God speaking into the atmosphere. Hey, Gemini 1958 in the house. Hey, I ain't doing no shots, Sassy, because baby, I don't do shots. Oh my, it's a needle delivery. You don't even feel it. I used to take 10 cc shots. Yeah, that help with your food digestion and everything. Hey, Gemini, I got my lemon rub stuff today. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much. Oh, it smells so good. Ah, Yeah, you got health problems. We all got, if you got high blood pressure, sometimes it's genetic. It don't matter what you do. You just might have to take some medicine. People out here telling me, nah, you don't need to take no medicine. Why not? God gave people's brains, hands to heal, minds to think of how to heal. You got all these healers out here. What you got to do is pray for the right healer, the right one to go to, so they can stick by you and you can have a conversation with your doctor, your provider, your nurse, or whatever, your nurse practitioner, so they can put you on the right medication. You always need to look up your medication. Don't just say, oh, yeah, take this. Nah, brother. No, you need to be smart, ask questions, okay? Um, let's see. But anyway, we're gonna get to it. Hey Angela Hunter, hey Miss Denise, my member, girl, bye Sassy. Your sis is pumped when it comes to girl. I give my own self shots. Yes, my favorite. You're welcome. Now let's get you some cash for your next trip. Yeah, honey, I can't wait. I'm looking at flights tonight. I am, and we're gonna do the thing. We're gonna do it. High blood pressure causes other organ damage. It does. It causes your kidneys to be damaged. It causes your fingers. Listen, your fingers have baby capillaries and they're tiny. Think of a thread trying to go through a needle. Okay, when you got diabetes, blood is in your the sugar is in your blood, microscopic. But it's in your blood. So it's trying to pass when the blood is coming through your fingers and stuff and going back up to be oxygenated, to be pumped around the blood. The reason why people lose their fingers is because that sugar get caught in those capillaries and the blood and the oxygen stops coming. So next thing you know, you got neuropathy, and then you got blood flow that's going. You see your fingernails not growing like they're supposed to. They start to turn blue, and all that is because your blood sugar is too high. Okay, you need to take your meds. You need to drink your water. Okay. Let's see. Hey, ADI, Greta family, do not forget we still had a $5 challenge for all the queries in the chat. Let's rock. Oh, thank you, Gemini, for your super sticker. Thank you. Miss Denise Hable at SASSYTEA from AO3. Oh my God, I remember the doctor gave me some medicine for my high blood pressure. I told him he was crazy and threw him away. Now I need to know you don't never do that. You start out on the lowest dose possible, especially with it's lisinopril. A lot of African American women, men have reactions to lisinopril. If you ever on lisinopril and you develop a cough that you never had, you just all the time coughing, that's a side effect people don't know. So you need to go tell your doctor, hey, I've been having this dry cough. I don't know where it come from. It's the lisinopril. Angry asked the nurse, just saying, yes. My lifestyle changes help with high blood pressure. True. Walking, y'all, meditation helps. Just breathing exercises help. Just going in a quiet room and listen to one sound and breathe into that sound and breathe out and take all your thoughts away. And you'll be surprised. Stretching helps lower stress. Stretch every morning. I love you so much. Thank you, Angela Hudnall. Hey, Audrey Clark, lisinopril causes hair loss as well. Yeah, it does. And I'm going to tell you what else causes hair loss. And I didn't know it. It was a adverse reaction. And that is Allegra, allergy medicine. I was taking it. My hair was falling out. My hairdresser kept saying, what are you taking? And I knew it had to be the Allegra because it's the only thing I was taking. Mm-hmm. We definitely appreciate you. Yes, I love that you give health tips. Yes, drink your water. Oh, drink your water. Thank you, Naja, for your super sticker. Ooh, metformin, tear your gut up. If y'all on metformin, take B12 supplements, please. So your gut, your body can rejuvenate itself. Most people don't know that. If you're on metformin, you need to be taking B12 because um you become deficient in it. And you need to take your vitamin D and calcium, which is in part of the B12 supplement. You need that. And my husband takes metformin, and I get on to him about not taking his B12. That's why he feels sluggish all the time. Because metformin will tear your gut from here to hell, okay? I'm just here to tell y'all, sis, it ain't no good feeling, okay? A lot of people take metformin for PCOS, but they still have to take that, guess what? B12 supplements, all right? Eat a lot of garlic and use apple cider vinegar to lower your blood pressure. Be careful with apple cider vinegar. Make sure you drink a lot of water because it will dry you out and it can cause kidney failure. So you have to be careful with apple cider vinegar. Make sure you get the mother, okay? The one that's got the oil. Sometimes you have to make your own concoction. You get you some lemon juice. You get your two teaspoons of the mother apple cider vinegar. You put a little honey in it, a little cayenne pepper, okay? A little turmeric for inflammation. You mix it up. You drink it like a shot. Yeah, it will help you too. Hey there, girl, my girl, Greta. Hey, love it. Organic, yes. But cutting back on my sodium and caffeine has helped a lot. Yes, I have to have my 1 cup of coffee. I don't have to have no more coffee during the day. But in the morning, that's my coffee cup. I get a small Dunkin' every morning. It's never a big one. It's always small. And I don't even drink half of it. I just need it to wake me up. Hey baby girl, 1981. Hi. Okay, y'all. So health tips. I'm done. Sassy work on Linda Gamble wrench, please. Oh yes. Thank you for that, Greta. I sure will. So next is bum ba da da. Little known black history fact that y'all didn't know. I bet you didn't know this. Did you get your cash out? When? Just now? Or did you get it? Did you send it? Did you get your cash out? Let me see. Hold on. I did it. I don't know. It might not have came through yet. Sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. A cup of coffee a day is enough. That's it. I don't even drink a cup. That water is important, y'all. Did you know 75% of your gut, that's where the water goes to digest food? I know this gonna sound nasty, but if y'all don't drink enough water, guess what happens? That food that's broken down with that bile, it gets stuck up in there and it gets stuck up in this stuff called the rugae. And you have silica that moves. It's like little hairs that move it. They don't move it because it gets sluggish up in there and it gets up in the rugae. Rugae is like chitlins. You know, when you open up chitlin, you see them little flaps up in there. All the boo-boo get up in there. You don't drink water, guess what? You only pooping out what dry stuff, but the other stuff up in there. You got to drink you some water. Sometimes you need to take you some castor oil so that oil can get up in there and clean you out. Castor oil works, baby. Castor oil is a miracle worker. Mix in some oranges, you won't even taste it. I'm just saying. Please repeat the shot ingredients. Oh, you get you some lemon juice or squeeze you some lemon. You get you some honey. You get you 2 teaspoons of the mother vinegar, the mother, Mutha. You can get you some cayenne pepper and a little bit of turmeric, and you shake it together real good. You can make a lot of it. I would just make an 8 ounce and get you a shot glass and drink it every morning. Drink it. Take your vitamins. Older we get depleted out of our vitamins. We need to take it. Geritol is wonderful. Geritol, the best vitamin you can take over 50. Promise you that. Centrum is good. Geritol is easy on my stomach. I take the gummies, Baird vitamins. Audrey Clap, you say, did I get my cash out? I don't know. Hold on, y'all. If it's going through, it might not show me because of this new phone. The way I'm on here, it's not showing me anything. It's just like but if I get it, I promise y'all, I will hit a little heart button to let you guys know I got it. Facts. Not drinking enough water can affect your kidneys too. Shrivel your kidneys up like a bean. Your kidneys ain't but as big as your ears. Okay, I didn't know that, did you? The heart is no, it should be big as your hand. Your heart and your hand go hand in hand. Your ears and your kidneys should be the same size. I didn't know that, did you? Teaching y'all something. Okay, I would get family drink lots of water. Yes, what women are taking liquid geritol to get pregnant. Child, geritol, I'm telling y'all, that's the best vitamin you ever want to take. I'm telling y'all. I don't care. Ain't no other vitamin out there but old school geritol. Okay. Hey Cricket 22 and should the rest of the family, and please get some rest. When you go to bed, spray your pillow with some lavender oil or essential oil if you're not allergic. Get you a good silk pillowcase because it's good for your face and your hair. It doesn't break your face out. It doesn't take your oil out your face. And in your hair, if you don't wrap your hair up, sometimes I'm lazy, I don't wrap my hair up. But a good silk pillowcase would not harm you. I promise you. You would love it and thank me in the end. Hey, reset and refresh. Hey, Betty McWilliams, what's your opinion on the ACV gummies? I've been taking the ones from Bougie Hippie. The ACV, is that the oh shoot, the apple or the vinegar gummies? I don't take vinegar. Well, I take the pills. I take the pills, and I have a pill that it regulates. Y'all, I gotta give you. I put it on my community wall. These are the best apple cider vinegar pills I have ever taken. They regulate my water weight. They help with digestion. Yes. Oh my God. Now if you like the taste of them, you can take them. I take the pill, the capsule. I take one at night, and that's it. In the morning when I get up, if I got extra water where I've been working and drinking and all that water, I'm peeing all that extra water out. So yes, it's good. The apple cider vinegar gummies are good. My daughter takes those. See, please put it in the community wall, Sassy, the apple cider vinegar. When I go in, I'll take a picture and I'll let y'all see. I think you can get them off of Amazon. If Mr. Martell loses his job on the show, Miss Ariane better get her walking shoes together. Mary Taylor, what you talking about? We're gonna get to that. Okay, here we go. Little known Black History fact. Okay, there was a young man named William Tucker. Some might know, some might not. Son of some indentured servants from Great Britain. He was the first African American child born in the States in 1624. William Tucker was the first black baby to be born in the colonies, which is the state. They call them states. They call them colonies back then, but now they're states. He was born the first African child to be born in the colonies in 1624. I learned that. I didn't know that. Did y'all know that Vermont was the first state to ban slavery in 1777. The first state, Vermont. Okay? Yeah. And did you know between the years of 1810 and 1850, there was an estimated over 100,000 slaves that used the Underground Railroad to escape to the north through the help of Harriet Tubman, other whites. There were whites that helped and lost their lives along the way. Okay, so every white person is not bad, but they have lost their lives along the way because they saw the indifference and they saw the injustice and they saw the inhumane things that were done to people who bleed just like now. Okay, so I thought that was a little great history that William Tucker, okay, first African American child, black child, male child to be born in the States. Great, yes. So, yes, I remember some of it. Vermont was the first state to ban slavery in 1770. Between 1810 and 1850, escaped to the north with help of Harriet Tubman and other whites. Yes. Black history, William Tucker, first black child to be born in U.S. in 1624. Yes. Yeah, we have to teach each other, okay? If Mr. Martell loses his job. Okay, so now, yeah, we talked about Stormy. To be honest, y'all, I think Stormy came on the wrong way. And I think it was encouraged by her mama. Because her mom, Stormy, y'all have to understand, Stormy has a complex of trying to please her mama. And because her mama always viewed Stormy to be this person, but Stormy wanted to always be her person, and there's a complex there. When it comes to these mothers like Wanda and Betty, they need to stay out. You know, I deal with Merlene. I deal with Miss Van. I love Miss Van. Okay, I can deal with Merlene. She ain't run up in people's face. Okay, she didn't do all that. Okay, but these mamas that's overcompensating for things they didn't do to help their child in their childhood, like Tisha, you know, what did you instill in your daughter? You support your daughter if she wrong or right. What's the installation of accountability to you? That's why she don't take none, because you didn't instill it. Okay, that's why I tell y'all, it always needs to be a balance on this show, but there needs to be a dude on this show that ain't never skate. Okay, and I don't know where they're gonna find it from unless Courtney stand up and be that dude. Stormy is wearing short blonde hair. I hadn't seen her. I bet she looked pretty, because y'all, I'm not gonna lie, Stormy is gorgeous in person. And I'm gonna tell you something, TV don't do her no justice. Hell nah. TV don't even do Mel no justice. Melody is absolutely stunning in person. I ain't never seen a woman that pretty. I was like, damn, Mel fine. Damn, damn, Stormy. Oh my God, Stormy is gorgeous. I'm sorry, y'all. Her lips not even like that in person. I don't know why she do that. Her lips like, you know how she do it on TV? They don't look like that in person. Maybe that's just something she do on TV. I don't know. I think Stormy and her mama don't know what they doing business-wise or reality TV. Now, I feel like Stormy can learn reality TV, and I think that this is an eye-opener to her, because she thought she was going to come on here and just bam, bam, be the fake. Baby, you can't do that. And your mama is a fan. That's it. That's it. And sometimes your family can hurt your business. And I think, in my opinion, I could be wrong, but I think Stormy is at a place where she knows she got to cut some people out, because she know they hurting her instead of helping her. Sometimes you have to back away, get yourself together, and then you can be strong enough to stand up to people who don't mean you no good. I know I had to do it. Okay, whether it's my own family, I I had to do it because sometimes they get jealous of you too. And you'll be surprised how these mothers are trying to live their life vicariously through their child because, you know, they always wanted to do it. Then they get a child that actually is going out there defying the odds and doing it. The reason why Tisha keep losing is because she never take accountability. She always wrong in some instance on certain things, and she don't stand up to Marceau like she's supposed to. She gives in. She'll stand up for a minute, but she'll end up giving in. And then now Marceau don't got their tail in so much dirt and so much debt, okay, that they can't stand. Now, allegedly, Black is at law. Oh my gosh. What if that's the only income they got? Because I don't see them doing nothing else. And their reputation is just tarnished. Martell reputation is tarnished. And I saw a story on here for the hot tea, my little papa, my little niecey poo. She had old cold swap show her half a nanosecond of fame. She had the camera pan by cold swap so fast it looked like a blur, like a spot. She slowed it down. I said, "Oh, Martell has no reputation. Nah, his reputation is shattered. And the sad thing of it is, y'all, the girl shattered it. His baby mama. She went out there telling all his business. All his business. Well, why don't you tell what he did to you about 5 years ago? Why don't you tell that? Okay, allegedly. Does anyone know what happened to Mel show on her network? It's up. It was supposed. I think they putting it up for March. Ain't it March? I think I heard trending say something about it. It's coming at a later date. But we waiting on it. Quiet Stormy. Effing forever copying Melody. Let Melody do her thing. Well, the thing of it is, Melody doing her thing and Stormy doing her thing. To me, neither one of them. Melody's stuff is not Stormy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Stormy is into hair stuff. Melody got her hairline starting out. I don't think either one of them are copying either one. I just think it's the personality that Stormy developed, because if y'all not street like Stormy, y'all won't follow. Okay? I'm street. I follow Stormy move. When she gave that damn Gucci purse to Destiny, it wasn't for I want to be your friend. It's to let you know, B, I'm better. I got you. You broke B. That's what that was. That's all it was. That's why Destiny mad at her. Okay? Because she knows street. She know what she did. She embarrassed her on TV. Yeah, I'm your friend. We can talk about it, but I'm gonna give you this purse and let you know who I am. Okay? Cause this ain't what you want. Okay, so a lot of things Stormy do comes from the street aspect, and she could be street smart, and she got to get out of that mindset, and she got to get on a different level, because everything people tell you about Mel is not true. Okay, if they talking to you about Mel, best believe they talking to somebody else about you. Okay, Stormy, I know I'm telling the truth. You know I'm telling the truth. Because them Scots, they for themselves. They trying to take a takeover, honey. When they thought Martell was gonna leave and Basement Billy out there talking about he seen male breasts, Marceau with his leaky diaper, you know, talking about, you know, there was a tape of somebody's mama. Where did somebody's mama got a sex tape? Guess who it was? It was none other than Mel. Mel didn't know at the time that it was about her, but that sex tape been out there and them jokers done watched it. They have. When Basement been talking about he seen Mel's breast before, who, what? And you got a nerd Martell, a swallowtail, slutless hope, putting your baby on that freakazoid page, you idiot. Ooh. looking like a damn beaver dam. Oh, that man is sick. Still don't see it for Stormy. I'm not trying to see it. I'm just telling you. But some things you have to put in perspective. Okay? A lot of people, they like Lex. I believe Lex and this and that. But how you gonna believe Lex off of something that don't even make sense? Lex has been mad at her daddy and she been taking it out on Nell. She been mad because her daddy cheated. Because her mom, let me tell you the complex with Lex, okay? Y'all listen to me. Y'all ready? This is Lexi right here, right now. Lexi, daddy and mama got married at a very young age. I'm finna tell you a story. It's a story, okay? They got married. Chris and Lexi's mama got married, 18, 19 years old. They stayed married 2 years. Out of that 2 years, Lexi came. When Chris left, they broke up. Lexi was 2 years old, okay? He over in another state, she over here, raising Lexi. 3 or 4 years later, guess what? Lexi mama get married again. But in the end, Chris meets Nell. They end up getting married. They end up combining families. Lexi comes to Nell's house. Lexi and Chris and Nell had a family unit that she adored. Guess what happened? Chris goes and cheat on Nell. Lexi had to go home to a stepdaddy, allegedly, that she probably didn't like. Now she's angry at her dad again for cheating on Nell. But guess what she do? She don't take it out on Chris. She takes it out on Nell by calling her a side chick. Nell had to do what she had to do with the kids she had to survive and make it because Chris was out there messing around, okay, with a chick, a younger chick, allegedly. A younger chick. Let's call a spade a spade. Love you, but I gotta tell the truth. Love you, Chris. You know you're fine. You're TikTok fine. You're fine. I love Nell. Y'all know I rocks with you, but I tells the truth. I ain't biased over here. Okay? You mess around with a younger girl when you was older in your 20s. You was messing around with a younger girl. Okay? Then you turn around. They'll, she waited for you for 18 months. Meanwhile, in that 18 months, Lexi is missing her daddy. He don't come around. Lexi is missing her Nell. She don't come around. Lexi is missing all of this. Nell is going through hell and back, raising her kids. He tore up the dynamic of the family. The dynamic was Lexi having to go back home with her stepdad and her mom. Okay? That girl developed some kind of complex, some kind of mental complex. Okay? Then, guess what? 18 months later, they get back together. By this time, Lexi is 11, 12 years old. Lexi looks over there. Okay? Nell got her kids together. They working on the family. She feels left out because she don't come over like she used to, but she still comes over. Her daddy still does things for her. He's growing up because he's getting in his 30s and stuff now. He's trying to build his fortune. He's working. Okay? Nell's working. Her baby sister and brother are in school. She's the oldest. She felt left out because they left her. They didn't come back to get her to bring her back into the family and make her feel welcome. But that's not it. The simple fact of it is, when they got back together, they had to work on the family. Lexi, you still spent Christmases with them. You still went over there for the summers. Let us call a spade a spade. Stop telling lies. You know you did. You went for birthdays. Your daddy gave you, Nell gave you money. You rent the car. She gave you $22,000 on top of the car that you rent money. You got you another car, whether it was a Hyundai or a damn Lamborghini. You got a car. Regardless, be grateful, be thankful, because some people don't have a car. Okay, but anyway, it is amazing that 18 months tore that girl life apart. Because see, people are out here thinking that this happened over a whole period. Nah, that 18 months Chris cheated tore Lexi's mind apart. Okay, because she was pulled out to be put back in her mama home with her stepdad, a family that she really didn't want to be with. She wanted to be with his family. And then Chris cheated again, and she's pissed off at it for doing it again. Why did you do this? Why you tear up the family again? You tore up the first family, then you tearing up this family. But guess who she mad at? She mad at Neil for what? He mad at your daddy. He did. Now he's older, he's wiser, he's grown, he knows, he's trying to reconnect, but you won't allow it because you won't forgive, because you think he's gonna do it again. That's all it is. Girl, pay me the money you paying your therapist. You need to forgive. You need to have a conversation with your dad. You need to cry. You need to wail. You need to snot, spit, cuss, whatever you need to do. But whatever it is, your ass need to get over. Okay? Because you are stunting your growth. This ain't the year for stunting. This is your judgment. This is your truth. Tell your truth, whether he likes it or not, and let him tell your truth and his truth, and you better be able to receive it. And after that, let it go. Let it go. Hey, Marie 80, that's her truth. What the hell are you saying? Victim shaming. Unbelievable. I'm not victim shaming anybody. I'm telling you what I'm saying. Where am I victim shaming? Am I wrong, y'all? Didn't in the 18 months? Don't it make sense? She got mad at her daddy again. When I say victim shaming, you've been in therapy 15 years. Somebody needs to have a conversation. Somebody needs to tell her daddy. She sat there and told us she don't have nothing to say to her daddy. Where am I victim shaming? Tell me where. I'm not. Their victim shaming is to blame it on her. I ain't blame nothing on her. I said it's time to have a conversation, because this girl is not going to grow mentally. Okay, she's not gonna grow. That's probably Lexus down here, Marie 80. Okay, but anyway, I'm just letting you know, ain't nobody victim shaming nobody over here. All right, what I'm saying is there has to be a conversation, because this life is too short to be carrying that much hate. Period. They need to have a conversation, because not only did Leslie think this, he let her down twice. He broke up the first family. He cheated again on the second family. Now she's hurt. The girl is hurt, and she's mad, and she have not forgiven. Okay? But she need to tell him that. That's what she need to do. You are not wrong. Some people don't have enough life experiences. True. It's not your story to tell. But she put her story out there for people to analyze it. It might not be my story to tell. If you don't want people talking about it, then you don't need to be on this platform talking about other people, shaming your daddy. I don't know where they get that money from. Who does that? I hear implying they doing something else. I don't spend no Christmas with them, but I spent some Christmas with them. You did or you didn't? Okay, make up your mind. Hey, Miss Island Duckin, at some point, Leslie is going to have to want to stop hurting and heal, just as the song by Bobby Blue Bland says. Yes, I'm just saying. I ain't over here victim shaming nobody. Some people don't want to ever take accountability of their actions and feelings. You got to allow, if you don't, one thing you better learn to do, if you don't remember nothing from me today, it's up to you to allow what comes in your spirit and what don't from other people. If you allow somebody to talk down on you and you internalize that and you get that bad spirit up in you, that's on you. You better learn to pick and choose what goes into your spirit. This girl is choosing to hold on and harvest things when she was 2 years old. Who told her that? Ain't nobody told her nothing but her mom. What 2-year-old know what's going on? Come on now. Come on. Hey, Barbara O. My main question is, what was the point of the interview? Is she not going to be on the show? What was the point? What was the end game? You always have to ask, what was the end game? Do you or don't you want to talk to your daddy? Why did you do the show? To hurt them? Because you didn't hurt them. You did a Martell. When Martell, see, when you come out here plotting evil and you're trying to do evil and trying to make it look good, God would turn that thing around. You can't get that over on everybody. I done been a victim. I done came up in dysfunction. I done did the work. I done forgave. I don't trauma bond. Whoever this Marie 80 is trauma bonding because they cannot see past the hurt. This girl been hurt twice. Two families broke up. She was jacked out of first family. She went to another family that had love and she enjoyed being around that family. Then her daddy cheated again. What you expect them to do? You think people ain't get mad? You think I wasn't pissed off when my dad cheated? Was you there? It's two sides to each story. Her side and her father's side. Well, I heard her side. And we definitely heard some sides on her father's side. Because what she's saying and what they saying, somebody ain't adding up. You coming over here talking about you never go to their house for Christmas, but you been to their house for Christmas. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Stop. I ain't the one. I got a 35-year-old child, honey, and I tell her the same damn thing. Her words, she won't talk to her daddy until he's in heaven. Say what now? What? Who does that? That's somebody harvesting. Because you don't want to forgive, because then you can't hold nothing over their head to manipulate nobody. And the cycle will continue until she accepts genuine help. The cycle is always going to continue. The forgiveness is not for her daddy, it's for her. It's for her husband, it's for her children, it's for her sanctity, it's for her finances, it's for her blessings, it's for her to get in heaven. For you, I have an opinion just like everybody else. That's why it says you good. Thank you. Let's talk like I know spirits life issues. I don't see my dad cheat. Okay. Got a brother from it. Okay. Even though they wasn't together, I still have a brother. Okay. I have a little Jackie Chan. All right. But he's not a Jackie Chan. He's very respectful. He's very loving. He's a great father and a husband. Okay. So I don't give my work. These people need to do the work. I don't like disrespectful kids. No matter what the parents out there doing, you need to be respectful. You speaking the truth, Sassy. Some folks don't want to hear the truth. That's what's going to make them free. They don't want to, thank you, straight tie. They don't want to hear the truth. The truth is, at some point, you're going to have to let go of that manipulation, because it ain't doing nothing but putting harvest and hate in your system. And at the end of the day, guess who is hurting? Nobody but you. Nobody. That's the same thing that y'all silly women say about AIDS victims. I don't believe that happened to them. Girl, who are you? See, that sounds like somebody ain't got no sense. Okay, I'm sorry, sweetheart, but that is not true. I'm a sexual assault nurse examiner. Okay, do you know how many women I have sat there and examined and seen cry on my shoulder, screaming, beat up, sexually abused, ripped from end to end, beat from inside out? So don't come on my channel talking about victims. Girl, you about to get blocked. Okay, you about to get blocked, because I work with victims every single freaking day. Veterans every freaking day that's been through this shit. You don't know shit, so you need to go. Period. She does not know the truth. You ain't the truth. Evelyn Beasley, her husband, mother, therapist should have advised her not to do the show interview, because it could trigger her, because she already said she almost unalived herself because she didn't take her med. Why would somebody come on and encourage somebody to do that? And all this backlash she's getting is just gonna make her worse. She did Sheree here. Thank you, Sassy. We needed to hear this today. May our Father in heaven continue to bless you and your family. Amen. Thank you, Sis Sakia. Let's see. Naja Hansen said, Marie 80, get the hell out of here with that bull. Thank you. Hey, Adrian Wallace, somebody wants some attention tonight. They really want it. They gonna get it. One thing you don't do, come in my channel telling me I'm victim shaming. Who you think? Girl, you better buy. You better get. That's what you better get. There are three sides to a story. Lexi, Chris, and the truth at Marie 80. Thank you. We've heard Nell's side. We sat there and saw Lexi and Nell have a conversation. And Lexi tried to say it was about her mama, but it was about money. Everybody sat at that table said Lexi act the same way every time they get together. So you ain't been over your daddy's house, but every time you get together, you act a fool. And every time you act a fool, your daddy trying to run out there and talk to you. And then you cuss him out because you're mad because he cheated on two families. Girl, get some help. And you too, Marie 80. That might be Martell. I'm just saying, you know. While you in here, Martell, you need to go over there and talk to your coleslaw and the things you done did to her, allegedly. While you up in here talking to me. That ain't what you want, bro. That ain't what you want. Okay? Over there messing with that girl when she was 24 years old. Look, messing with the 24-year-old, you 5 years old. And then you get her. She used to dress nice, have a job working. She used to dress, go out, have her heels on, looking good and all this stuff. You get her, now she wear a bun with braces on the damn mouth and sweatsuits looking like a 12-year-old. That's what you like. You want to keep her looking young because that's what you like. Allegedly. That's why you don't want to make her because she look too grown. You a nasty freak. You think I wasn't going to read you? I'm reading you for filth too, Martell. Oh, you a freak. And you ought to be ashamed. That girl, y'all just don't know. Let me shut up. I think Martell sent Leslie to do the interview so that we stop talking about him. No, he's mad at the Fletchers because they own mail. So of course it makes sense. So now their reputation can be tarnished when the show come back on. People gonna be looking at them side eye and talking about Chris. They sound just like Martell. It's too convenient that she sounds just like Martell. Plus, he was mad at the Fletchers for taking Mel's side. Yes, the real Nikki. Yes. We damn sure do go got our sassy. That's right. Anyway, that sounds just like Martell. A silly woman say about the 8 word. I don't believe that happened to them. Now you wouldn't believe it because you're probably one that's doing it. Ooh. Anyway, y'all don't forget, y'all can give to the channel. Y'all can do Cash App, $ Teresa Liz 12. Y'all can do Super Chat, Super Stickers, Super Emojis. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button. I speak nothing but straight truth over here. I don't care. I'm raw dogging it. I don't care. Sometimes you have to come out and just speak it. And I'm looking at both sides and in the middle. Nothing she said made no damn sense. Nothing. You go to your daddy, you don't go to your daddy. You spend birthdays, you don't spend birthdays. You didn't get no money, but you got $22,000. Which is it? Good luck. That's all I said. We got you. Don't let that bitter root take hold. Y'all forgive, release, and keep it moving. Let your spirit be free. Right. Sassy, hey, Tracy J. Wilson. Yep, exactly what I said, Sassy. Your lunchtime live. A conversation needs to be had so this woman can release her animosity and move on with life. She's stuck in the past, and her mom helped with this. Yes, Mom, you need to have a talk with your daughter and say, look, it is not what you all. I was angry at that time. It's okay to admit that you was wrong. It's on that part, Greta. Sassy, you good. I do not feel Sassy is victim shaming. She is just stating it is more to the story. So whoever thinks that it is not a critical thinker. Girl, and the cycle will continue until she accepts genuine help. She's been getting help for 14 years. So when are you going to have the conversation? So is it the fact that You want to keep going and have these conversations with a therapist who probably has said, well, Les, you need to have a conversation. When is this going to happen? You're going to have to eventually talk about this. Or is this a form of manipulation to the point where you want to hold on and harvest this so you can have something to hate your daddy about? It don't make sense. Someone said Sassy T was victim shaming Lexi, and in my opinion, she is not. She is only stating things she experienced. Exactly. Why was she living with Chris and Nell? Why did her mother and not explain? Thank you, because she lived with them until Chris cheated. Get it? Until Chris cheated. She had to go back home. That's the second time her house been broken. The girl was broken at that time. And she developed a disdain because she thought it was Nell, and she was mad at her daddy. Period. Victim shame. She may need to stay off social media talking about her perceived childhood indiscretions. If she didn't spend time with them, how does she know what was going on in Nell's household like that? Thank you, ADR. It's some lies being told. It's some manipulation going on. Y'all best start reading between these lines. I don't care who she is. Is she a girl, a daughter, or if she was telling a lie her own daughter? I'm gonna look at the truth and I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna write down, and what don't make sense, I'm gonna leave gaps. Then I'm gonna go back and do my homework and watch what Chris them said, because baby, they showed pictures of y'all together. They showed pictures of Nell, Chris, Nell's son, and you. What about that? Girl, bye. She's got to forgive and let go. Otherwise, you get bitter and nasty. Yes, and she's at that place. She don't want to to me, it feels like she don't want to let go of it. It's like this is her control method. And she can control her daddy like this, but you can't control him. He's moving on. You the only one that's still stuck. Your mama done moved on. Everybody's moving except you. You growing up, but your mind is still a 5-year-old. Girl, hold up. Who the hell is coming for my sassy? Y'all better mind your manners and respect up in this chat. Don't do that. Amen. My main question is, what was the point of the interview? That was my main question too. Hey, Terry baby. Miss Terry baby. Terry baby. Miss Terry baby. That's right, Veronica. You say what you gotta say, baby. I had to call out my dad for abandoning my sister and I twice, and I was like, thank you. I called mine out. I let him know. I ain't like it. You hurt me. I'm your family. How could you do something like that? I'm the only daughter you got. So until you get yourself and grow the hell up and go talk to your daddy, you're going to always harvest. Period. At some point, Leslie is going to have to want to stop hurting. Yes. Hey, Geneva Harrison, you are not wrong. Some people don't have enough life experiences. And Marie, it's not your story to defend. If you say it's not my story to tell, it's not your story to defend. Because if it's not my story to tell, then how you out here defending something that you probably don't know nothing about? Martell Hope. Trying to sit up here and tarnish these people's name because you mad because they stand by mayor. God to money, baby, these people crazy. I'm trying to tell y'all. Hey, Satina Moore. She regret her action. You right, Sheree. Hey, Angela Hudner. Yes, I heard Vermont base used to injusting people of color to ban BJ. I agree, it's real. It's sad to say Leslie is going to hurt even more to if God forbid her father passes on. She is going to be the one crying the most on that day. Time is short, and you out here harvesting stuff when you got a whole daddy that would love for you to be in their life and do vacations with and do this. And yeah, they said you went on vacations with them, huh? But you ain't big girl. I can't believe that. Yep, Hotel wants to ruin anybody connected to Mel. He doesn't want Mel to have any support on that show. And that's why he been leaking shit to Basement Billy. Old Chucker Rat. That's what he is. Old wood chomper. Woody Woodpecker. In my opinion, when she doesn't get her way, she used this victim stuff until she gets it. It seems she's been getting away with it. Thank you, Barbara. Either way, at this point, the therapist is just taking her money now without referring her to someone else. Because I'll be like, baby, I can't help. You've been coming here 14 years. You ain't ready to talk. I don't know what else to tell you. I'll be like, you keep talking about that would drive me crazy. You just came last week and said the same thing. What are you doing? What are the steps you're making? Are you journaling? Do you read your journal? Does it make sense? No. ADR, so I'm here. I did not watch it either. Evelyn Beasley, so sorry you had to endure that. It is not easy having a blended family. It's not easy. And you know, my children and my husband's son, we blended, but praise God, after when you blend stuff, you got lumps and bumps and everything ain't blended, but you keep moving and you keep blending it. And if this way don't work, you go back this way. If that don't work, you get you a splat and you go around and get the side and you beat it up a little bit. You get the blending in there, and you might have a little air bubbles and pockets in there. But at the end of the day, it blends because you do the work. And if they don't want to come, they got a house to go to. And Miss Veronica, I didn't even watch the interview. Just wherever Cece's was talking about it. I don't know this grumpy grumps girl. You don't, and she's a beautiful girl. Oh my God, she's gorgeous. But why? I don't understand. But it's out now. Ain't no need to go and hide now. The brat is confused. Yep. It's not Mel's side. It's on the side of the truth. Like Tisha said, Martell's side said right is right and wrong is wrong. Martell wrong all day. 2 wrong turns and 2 left feet. He got 2 left hands. They're going all over the place. Like he ain't got no sense. Just foolish. We encourage different opinions here. And we talk about it. But we don't deal in foolishness. Thank you, Gemini 1958, my member. We don't. I don't care if people have a different opinion, but what you ain't gonna do is come to me and tell me I'm victim shaming. No, baby, I work with victims every day, all day. But it go on. My husband and I have been together almost 20 years. My bonus children made my life a living nightmare because they always wanted their parents together. They felt like my husband did for mine. And see, that goes into play. That goes into play with conversations, and kids are going to be like that. But it's up to the parents to sit there and say, this is not working. It ain't got nothing to do with y'all. We live by example. But some kids just mean. They just don't want that nobody together. My son thought him and his dad mama and dad was gonna get back together. And when his dad sat him down and said it ain't gonna happen, he didn't talk to me for about 4 months, 3 months. He was mad. He was mad. And I prayed about it. I said, I know he mad. I don't know why he mad at me. I didn't break up the family. I came a year and a half, 2 years later after they done divorced. So I don't know why he mad at me. They come to find out it was his mama. Okay? That's why I know what I'm talking about. Hey, New Orleans Diva 504. I think it is Martell and CK paid for Lexi to do that interview on that channel. Well, I hope it ain't CK, but I do think it's Martell got some issues with it. I do. Lexi is and was confused. You are so right. My degree is real. Mama taught love. I agree with you. Cash App, $ Teresa Lindsay 12. Hey, Mama Talk Love, how you doing? Leslie has been undergoing therapy for 18 years. I wonder what happened to cause her mom to get therapy for her when she was 14 years of age. Her real issue isn't her dad. No. What happened? Something happened. It ain't got nothing to do with Chris. She mad because Chris, whatever happened, couldn't stop it. She feel like Chris should have been there. I told y'all that. Bro reacts, right? Right? Bro reacts, hey, AS, hey. She feels left out because Nell Child and their other children together got to live in the house with her dad full time, and she didn't. And she blames him for that, for cheating, because they had to separate for 18 months. Y'all remember that when Nell said it was almost 2 years before her and Chris got back. During that 2 years, she had to, Nell said it hurt her because she had to send Lexi back with her mom, and she really couldn't get Lexi because she had her kids to take care of. And she couldn't afford to take care of Lexi and her kids at the same time. Y'all remember the story they told? And she said she believes Lexi is bitter because of that. I do too. But I also believe something happened to this girl they covering up, and she don't want to talk about it. But somebody needs to talk about it because something happened full time, and she didn't. She needs a better therapist, and she has to forgive. Yes. Hey, Rokima Lumpton, how many times can you say sorry? Who knows how many times Chris may have said sorry to Lexi, but for her, it was not enough. She has to heal for herself, period. Yes, my degree is real. You better appreciate. I'm just saying, y'all. I don't claim to know it all, but I do got common sense. Woo! Sass, I don't care what nobody says. CK don't need no other storyline until all the Scott lies and Bees confront and censor. Right. That's the issue. Everything and everyone's stuff comes up, but theirs, in my opinion, and you are right about that, Rob is running. It's time for y'all to get y'all stuff out. Sorry, ain't sorry. Y'all got to talk about your $5.5 million lawsuit. You got to talk about the collateral damage on Black. You need to talk about these back rumors. You need to talk about why you went to Africa without your wife. We ain't never got the story on that. When that's going to come out? What ninja go all the way to another continent with countries in it and don't take his wife for 30 days? Or did you go to Africa? Or did you go and get sobered out, allegedly? Tell the truth, shame the devil. J28T, I'd rather hear from the Fletchers than Scott 2.0. He can phase them out, and I would be mad. I wouldn't be mad at him. Me either. I would never be mad, honey. Bye-bye. Night, night. Maybe Chris and Leslie need to go to therapy together. Now, I agree. I agree. And then if that don't work, then sometimes you just got to say, okay, I did the work. She's just mad. At this point, she's just holding on to envy, jealous, hate. She's mad because she didn't get a chance to grow up in that house. That's all it is. Because she always brings up that house. My goodness. Lexi better not go rogue, all Jaguar right-ish, just slamming everybody publicly, right or wrong. What are viewers supposed to do about these type of problems? And if you put it out there, you get mad because we talking about it. We don't put it out there. This is what we do. If we got a right to talk about it. I believe something happened as well. I do too, AS. Something happened to that girl. For her not to be able to move on, something happened. Let's see. Rabbit's running. Says I don't care what nobody says. CK don't need no other story. Like he don't. It's time for the Scots to earn their check. And I ain't talking about fake storylines. I'm talking about everybody need to get their dirt out. I'm sick and I'm tired of hearing fake storylines. Carlos King, you got out. They ain't gonna be the next couple. Point blank. Period. Hold on, you guys. Okay, I'm bad. Sorry, that's my baby, my hubby. I'm like, what you gonna eat? I said, I'm still full from the day. I ain't hungry. When is someone going to get to business on the show? These people are just playing fake business people. Maybe that's the acting Martell says they are doing. Yeah, the Scots, and they ain't even good at it. Rabbits run at Greta Lee. Hello and thank you. I really didn't mean to do that. Sassy, you had 84 minutes into this 90-minute live. Oh, okay. Yes, y'all. Yes, bring back Dr. Francis. Yes, bring back Dr. Francis. I miss Dr. Francis. Dr. Francis used to look at him talking about, and do what? The faces he used to look at Marcel and Martin, he'd be like, huh? I really enjoyed Dr. Francis on the show. Dr. Francis helped me. Yes, I love Dr. Francis. I do. I really do. Martell just mad because he thought Dr. Francis was gonna be on his side. Nah, bro. And there's a lot of other men that ain't on your side. You got weak men on your side, the men that you can control because you hold their infidelities over their head with that little bird of yours. Okay. This is full of yes, Katie. Hey, Brittany Janae. I'm just enjoying the 7th Avenue products. My skin never look and feel so good. Yes. Y'all, I've been using the oil, the cocoa, the butter, the body butter. At night I got the shower, I oil it down. Y'all, I'm just saying, my skin used to be so dry, and my skin tone is evening out. Cause my arms used to be the darkest thing on my body. Look at them. Y'all see it? Y'all see how two-toned it is? It's actually evening out now. Hey, H Brown 43. Let's hope you are ready for someone to come out of the woodworks about you and your marriage. Clear people cheat too. Just so you know, Lexi, you are airing your dad's business and you shall. Oh, amen. Amen. Yeah. Telling nothing but the truth, H Brown. See, what you reap, you shall sow. Karma, y'all see Karma? She back there with her glasses down again, talking about, oh, let me look up Lex. 224. Y'all hit the like button. I really enjoyed Dr. Francis on the show. Me too. Bring him back. Rabbits running. Let's see. Most people I know who go to Africa for the first time have tons of pics and videos. It's suspect he ain't have no pictures, no videos. Talk about he couldn't get his phone, no service, like he in a damn third world. Africa is a whole continent. Where was you at? And at the bottom? Come on now. When someone going to get to business, let's see. Let Leslie and Chris sit down with Dr. Francis. Ooh, that would be bring Dr. Francis back because you know they say they need to go to therapy. And Chris Jr. and Chris and the whole family. Ooh, yes. Carlos, come on, get it together, y'all. Along with the rest of the family, they have real issues. Move them to the front since the Scots don't want to share their lives. Thank you. With them little unmannerable kids. Honest mistake, rabbits running, no harm. Oops, oops, oops. I'm sorry. Oops, I'm sorry, Sassy. I called that CC's name. My apologies. Oh, I didn't even read it. Honestly, I'm so done with the Scots. Have not. Just cut your losses and get rid of them. Replace their fake line behinds with two new couples. Yes. Marcel would never tell that story, Sassy, on why he went to Africa alone. He sure won't. And you know what, Carlos King? We need to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Okay. And Mel, don't let nobody tilt your crown this season. Honey, put that crown on your head and walk straight. Yep, Sassy Freddie Tiffany taught Marcel going to Africa without teacher, in my opinion, allegedly. Yeah. Even Freddie was like, wait a minute, that ain't yeah. I had to go there and listen to my bud today. I ain't heard him today. Says I don't care what nobody says. CK don't. Okay. Fletcher's. My boss went through hell with his stepson. Now his son treats him and his stepmother the same way he treated my boss. That is his karma. Oh, yes. Yes. After my parents divorced, our dad started talking to other mothers first. Our mother's first cousin broke us to the core. But after I whooped her A cause our mama didn't still love our dad years before he died, it was fixed. Yeah. I mean, we do some dirty things sometimes. Sometimes we don't have self-control on what we do, but at the end of the day, love covers a multitude of sin. God's love covered our sin through Jesus. You think your love can't do the same? It can. Self-reflection is hard but worth it. I started journaling again to get the feelings out, and it helps. Oh my God. And then when you go back and read, you be like, what the hell was I thinking? You be like, huh? Boy, I was crazy that day. Let's see if I have this right. She feels she was abandoned, kept away from the Fletchers. No contact yet. Probably keeps her kids away from the Fletchers when she knows how it feels. No contact. Ain't that crazy, ADR? It's hard to really look at your feelings, thoughts, and beliefs about what you feel was done to you. She is going to have to do the hard work of confronting, speaking her truth, and forgiving. True, AS, you're right. Say it again. My degree is real. I wish I could hug my daddy one more time and get a phone call from him one more time. And Lexi is a brat. Hey, Shay Jones. Sound like somebody jealousy with the daughter against her dad family with me. Yeah, it's some jealousy there. It's some deep rooted. Evelyn, it's time for them to move on. I would not be around them. Exactly. Sometimes your family can hurt your business. Yes, Lord. Martell, Wanda, and the Scots with Carlos set their interview up with the aunt's favorite CC. Lexi is moving like she wants her whole family to feel the pain she feels. I hope she stops talking to bloggers before it gets out of hand because the road leads to the edge of the cliff, baby, and you will fall off with nobody there to hold the rope. You just are dangling. Okay, class, can everybody make sure we're on the same page of the same book for a definition of victim shaming versus viewer input opinion? She puts business in public arena versus private therapy with Chris. Thank you. About victim shaming. That sounds like somebody that can't think past their nose. And Sassy, when Tay Talks calls him Shrek, baby. Shrek. This hurts me because my father is no longer with me and I would do anything to see him again. Enjoy your time, Lex. Life is short. Yes, Lord. My bonus kids have their feelings. Every family function is always he do this for them, but not us. Their mother remarried but had ill feelings towards us. I came 15 years after they broke up. Child. Sound like a bunch of guilt to me and blaming. But as long as y'all do, as long as y'all good, Evelyn, that's all that matters. I declare, I tell people when you have people around you who encourage you to stay stagnant in your trauma, you need to exit them out of your life quickly because they don't want to see you grow. They want to see you die. Honestly, y'all, Leslie is not like us. She's a brat that wants hands out. Sounds like it to me too. I know what you mean. My husband and their mom was divorced over 5 years before he met me. We been married 28 plus years. Their mom passed a couple of years ago. They're a little better. Oh, okay. And you hate to invite that kind of hateful stuff up in your house when you're having family, gatherings. And then if you don't invite them, she invite us, but then you come with an ass attitude. Oh, get right. Hey, Santina Moore, you sneaking again? Oh, all right, y'all. Hey, Sassy, your live is over for tonight. Time to wrap it up. 94 minutes into the chat. Yes, she probably regretting saying I do. I will. Rabbit's running. She's very miserable. I just say ignore Lexi, period. Yes, Gemini 1958. Not too many people are believing her. It's a lot of people like, why? What's the end game? I'm still trying to figure out. If you're not willing to forgive, then why even come on here and do it? If you're not willing to have a conversation, why come over here and do it? It doesn't make sense. I always miss Island Duncan, otherwise Sassy would go on, and we need to save some for tomorrow. Yes, I always got plenty to talk about. I miss Dr. Francis. Also, I liked him. He see right through Martell, Marceau, and Maurice show and T-shirt. H Brown 43, that is a great idea. You're speaking. I agree. Maybe when or if CK get past all this messiness, he'll get there in my opinion, and allegedly. Sassy, your live is officially over. Yes, Marceau was in rehab. Allegedly. He wasn't in Africa. Right, Patricia T. That's what I heard too, allegedly. I really hope Marceau is not in every episode this season. Child, and I hope he stay out of these women business. Cause he gets on my nerves. Rabbit's Run, I think Kimmy knows the Fletchers are more interesting than they are. Look at her face when they came out. Ooh, you see that strong jawline. Child, Maurice been working that jaw this season. Look at her face when they came out during the reunion. She looked a little on the jealous side. Yeah, especially when she seen Neil that dress and all that that dress was banging, y'all. I'm sorry that y'all had to look close up on that dress. That dress was beautiful. Tisha says they are millionaires. She should have booked a plan and accommodations for her and the kids and went to Africa. Thank you. Trish K10, hey, Lacey was probably devastated when her mom remarried. I'm curious to know how she gets along with her siblings she was raised with. That's why why she talk about that? To me, that's what you needed to talk about, not to daddy. Talk about how you feel now. I totally agree. HBO really, they need to sit the whole cast, CK producers, and on down with Dr. Francis and replay all the foolery against Mel. Healing needs to take place on this show first. Yes, exactly. Jessica Sophia Webb, I agree. That's it. That's all, in my opinion. And allegedly, it's a shame they all immature and scary. Yep, Marceau wasn't in no Africa with his family. No. Bushes was closed. Boom. I don't mind Marceau because he's comedy to me. Me too. And if y'all can hate it all you want, he good TV. I ain't gonna see him lie to you. At this point, they aren't going to talk about anything that may be wrong in their marriage. 2.0 have nothing going on. They can go. Yep. All right, you guys. I have been on here an hour and 14 minutes. Okay. It's time for me to end the live, but I have had so much fun. I've enjoyed each and every one of you guys. Yes. And as I get ready, get closer to the speaking engagement, I will give you guys more facts and details on what I am going to do. Marcel may be good TV, but I don't care for him, his actors. Me, this is like I don't, but that he just good TV. That dress fit Neil like a glove, and she looked like she could breathe in it too. Yes, she was moving it. I said, "Get it, Neil." All right now. Honestly, I believe Lexi is jealous of the Fletcher success, mainly Nell. Even the mother seems like she had a positive relationship with the Fletchers. Lexi anger was over materialistic stuff. Right, right. All right, you guys. I will see you tomorrow. I definitely would do well. I have a hair appointment in the morning. So I gotta get this stuff washed. So I will see you guys after my hair appointment, maybe 1:30. And then again tomorrow at 6 for our little well-known African our Black History Facts and healthy tips and mental health and all that good stuff. Okay. Talk to you guys later. Love you guys. Y'all eat. Take a deep breath, get your hot shower, read your book. You know, do the work. Okay, do the work. Don't be stagnant this year. At the end of the year, I want to hear a good praise report. Okay, a wonderful praise report. Okay. Anyway, you guys, thank you for joining me, and I hope that you guys have a blessed night. Bye, y'all.